couple decades ago, we didn't even realize just how much natural gas was trapped in rocks thousands of feet below us. Technologies made it possible to safely unlock this cleaner burning natural gas. Safely unlocked, safely unlocked, safely.
This neighborhood went from full to an empty ghost town overnight, all thanks to a danger no one can see.
Es una vida como para vivir la gente traumada.
Nearly a dozen homes in Arvin remain under evacuation orders due to a dangerous gas leak.
Todo quedó en la casa, nomás lo dieron una hora para recogerlo. Lo más básico, bien básico, y sí salimos todos de la casa.
After the evacuation, they started digging up the pipes. What they did is they closed a pipe that was in service that was actually leaking.
And people in the local communities talk about what it's like for them to not have water, what it's like to turn on a faucet and be able to light the fumes that come out of it.
Natural gas is methane. Methane is 86 times more powerful than CO2 when it comes to affecting our climate.
The day of the evacuation, the fire department declared, with some sampling inside the homes, declared that there is explosive levels of gas inside the homes, especially methane, which we know methane is a component of hydraulic fracturing waste and oil operations.
What all of this is doing to our environment, what it's doing for the climate change.
The big unit that's behind that wall is the vapor extraction unit, and that's actually the actual exhaust where the chemicals that were being brought up from underneath the homes were actually being burnt off there, and they were just being, exhaled into the ambient air.
We have one of the dirtiest air quality in the country. The water is affected. The water is not clean. There's arsenic. Here we have children who are born with disabilities.
Y a mi sobrina que estaba embarazada, ella iba de emergencias casi a cada 8 días.
Nosebleeds, headaches, skin rashes, things like that are well-known health effects of exposure to contaminants from oil and gas development we're finding here.
Y a mí lo que me diera mucha migraña. A mis niños sangradero de narices, pero eso sí casi a todos.
From 2008 to 2014 is a huge jump and growth in the number of sites that are being fracked. The oil and gas companies are really working to produce more and more. When you drive up to Panoramic Park and you look over and you see that there's a walking path, a bicycle path, less than half a mile away from one of the, I think it's the third largest oil field in California. And people are oblivious to the fact that they're walking or riding their bike right in the middle of an oil field.
Es como una bomba de tiempo que nos va matando de a poquito porque es mucha contaminación. Las grandes corporaciones pues menos. No les importa.
Latinos are people of the earth. We are raza. Our indigenous roots run deep. We have a unique perspective on our environment.
A lo mejor si todos los unimos y decimos no más fracking porque tenemos muchas familias y vivimos aquí, dependemos de aquí.
We don't know the full effects of fracking. I would like to see a moratorium on fracking until we fully understand the effects of what is happening.